changing it up a little bit today, and I'll talk about it a little while later, about why you can see the heading called online card class. So I'm going to do a little bit of I'm doing some Christmas cards for my team members and for my customers, and of course I need quite a few. So I've been making multiple cards. So today I thought what I might do is do 10 cards in Lord knows how long. And I thought what I would do is also treat it like an online class. So I will chat a little bit further later on about how you can get the kit from today's video. So welcome. We've got Maswari, hello, and we've got Janice, hello, welcome. So please, when you get the notification, please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. So if you're just joining, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And I go live every Sunday morning. I am half an hour early this morning to what I normally am because I've got many things to do. I actually am we're putting our house on the market next week. And so we've got some final touches and I've been madly cleaning from top to bottom in the house. My house has never ever looked so clean in all my life. So I've got more cleaning to do. When I jump off from this live video, I've got more cleaning to do, and it's very hard to try and fit in Stampin' Up business in around doing all of these extra jobs. So hello and welcome. So first of all, I'll just chat about a few things going on with Stampin' Up at the moment and some of the information that you need to know, and also how you can actually get your hands, whoops, my camera's a bit crooked, how you can get your hands on the kit for today's video. Okay, so of course we have a brand new catalog coming out. Now my catalogs are in the post. So my customers that have ordered from me, you're getting a catalog in the post. For people that have actually logged in and registered on my mini catalog registration form to get on my emailing list, you have also had yours sent out as well. So anybody, if you're wanting to get your hands on a mini catalog and a celebration catalog, this catalog goes live on the 4th of January. Now, if you wanted to get a complimentary catalog sent out, if you are not already working with a demonstrator and you're looking for someone to purchase from, I would love to earn your business and I would love to pop a catalog in the post. So I have actually sent out all of the catalogs to the people that were on my catalog mailing list and also to my customers that have purchased in the last 6 months. So an awesome catalog. So once again, with celebration comes with a new mini catalog comes celebration. So we're going to have celebration starting on the 4th of January and going right through until the 30th of February. Now, anything out of this catalog at the moment can be purchased through a starter kit. So you can actually get your hands on these products earlier than the 4th of January, because we all know it is a long time to wait until the 4th of January. So, of course, we have our last chance product sale at the moment. So things are going fast. There's things that are reduced up to 50% off. They are going fast. So this is the last chance. This is from our July to December mini catalog at the retiring products. So once they're gone, they're gone. Anything from this last chance sale, oh yeah, sorry, I did say the 30th of February, 28th of February, because February only has 28 days. Thank you, Matthew, for correcting me there. So, of course, the last chance products, anything in this sale can be put into a starter kit as well. So you can get even more for your money. And the starter kit only costs $169. And for $169, you can join my Wild Heart Crafters community. And we are awfully excited to invite brand new team members. We are over the moon. We have had so many brand new team members in the last couple of months. It is mind-blowing how many people have joined our Wild Heart Crafters community. And if you want to join a crafty community and get your products at a discount, you really should think about purchasing the starter kit. It's $169. You get to choose $235 worth of product, and you can put anything out of the last chance sale into that starter kit. And I spoil my team rotten. I inspire them as much as I possibly can with my crafting. We have a new global creative tutorial bundle. This bundle is a special Christmas bonus bundle. This has double the amount of projects to normal. So normally you get 12 projects, you get a PDF tutorial, and you get a video tutorial from 12 top demos around the world for $22. For the same price, we didn't increase the price, we increased the inspiration this month. So for the same price, we have chosen just our favorite sets out of the July to December mini catalog, and we have made 2 projects each. So there is double the amount of projects in this awesome tutorial bundle. And so it only costs $22. It is available over on my website right now. You can see the link in the show more box down below, and also in the description of this video if you're watching on Facebook. It's in the show more box down below if you're watching on YouTube. So it is an awesome tutorial bundle. So check that out. You can go over and purchase, and you can also see any of the other tutorial bundles that we have actually created along the way. And of course, monthly Stamps Club is the C. I've done the wrong thing. It's called Seascape, not Sea Life. And I had a graphic, and I've actually printed the wrong one. It is called the Seascape stamp set for my monthly Stamps Club this month. Now, Stamps Club is an awesome thing to be a part of. So I'm just going to straighten my camera up a little bit there. It's an awesome thing to be a part of. You get to get your inspiration. Well, you get a card kit delivered to your doorstep, and you get access to a video tutorial showing you how to make the 6 cards with step-by-step instructions. Costs $50 per month. And as I said, the Seascape stamp set is the stamp set. I will be designing and cutting those kits next week. So if you wanted to join my Stamps Club, there is a link in the information in the show more box down below on YouTube, and it's also in the description of this video. And the other thing is, there's a few perks about joining my team. My team get the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle for free. My team get access to all of my Stamps Club videos. They get free business training if they wanted to run it as a business, and they get inspired each and every day. And you get to join a wonderful crafty community. So you may want to think about it. And lastly, my 2-day summer craft retreat. It is open for registration right now. It's going to be held on the 12th and the 13th of March 2022. You can register right now. The link is in the information box down below, and it's also in the description of the video. It costs $190 to attend in person for 2 full days. I'm holding it at the Gunnellabar Workers Sports Club, and it is going to be in a large auditorium room down below the sports club. It is beautiful. It's got glass all along one wall. It's going to be bright and airy. There's going to be a bistro upstairs that you can get anything from coffee to your lunch to your dinner at night. We are going to craft. For that $190, you get a goodie bag that's worth $150 of Stampin' Up products. And everything in your goodie bag will be what you will need to create the 8 make and take projects for the 2 days. So I design 8 projects that you can create. And you will also have way more goodies to do many more things with. So if you're interested in coming to my 2-day craft retreat, please make sure that you book. There will be a cap on people at the moment. I've had an overwhelming response, so it's great. We're going to have quite a few crafty ladies that are attending in person. You can also choose the retreat in a box option. So the retreat in a box option, it's an extra $20, and that just covers the postage to get posted out to you, but you get everything that everybody gets in person in a box, packed up and delivered to your doorstep. So so it costs $210 for the retreat in a box. So if you're interested in registering for my retreat in a box, we've got quite a few new people that are registering, and I'm super excited because we're going to be meeting many new people. And I just wanted to have a chat with you about people want to know where I am, whereabouts the retreats are held. So the retreats are held in northern New South Wales. So northern New South Wales, I'm about an hour south of the Queensland border. We have a major airport, which is Ballinabyron Gateway Airport. You can actually book a flight, fly into Ballinabyron Gateway Airport, maybe hire a car from there and come and spend an awesome few days in the Northern Rivers area. We are blessed to have one of the most beautiful areas that we live in. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is where, as I said, we're an hour and 15 away from the Gold Coast, from the Queensland border. So you could maybe spend a week around here, and you could maybe do some day trips to the Gold Coast, Brisbane. We're like 20 minutes away from beach areas. We have beautiful rainforest areas. It is absolutely a stunning area to come and visit. So if you're thinking about getting a couple of friends together and coming away for a great trip, and you know what? It's been lockdown times with COVID. It's now going to be an awesome time to be able to start traveling and moving around. So, so if you're interested, as I said, you can either attend in person or you can get a retreat in a box. But it is super, super fun to take part in. We have so much fun at our retreats, and this one is going to be really different for me because it's going to be everybody all at one retreat. So you're going to get to meet people from all over the place when you come to this 2-day craft retreat. So I really, really, if you're seriously thinking about it, I seriously think you should think about it and jump on and register. All right, so let's get started on my crafting. So what I decided to do today was, I don't know how well I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and make 10 cards in, I don't know how much time. I can't say 10 cards in 20 minutes because I doubt whether I'll get it done in 20 minutes. But I've done a bit of prep beforehand, and as I said, I've been making some Christmas cards, and I need way more Christmas cards because I was probably about, I don't know, 50 or 60 Christmas cards short. So I had to actually start making some more Christmas cards. So I thought, what better way but to turn this into an online class that you can participate in. So how this is going to work as an online class, I'm going to show you step by step in this video how to make the cards today. Now, you will actually be able to earn yourself a free kit of this class today. And the free kit is going to consist of 3 different cards. So you're going to get a kit to make 3 of these cards. Now, I've done some different color combinations, and the way that you're actually going to get a kit is with a qualifying order. So you just need to jump onto my online store. You need to use the host code. There's a link in the information and the show more box down below. You need to use that host code, jump on, do an order of $100 or more, and I will send you out a free kit. Now, there's a time limit on this, so you need to place your order by midnight on Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, can anyone tell me what Wednesdays, it's the 15th. Okay. So on the 15th of December at midnight, if you have placed a qualifying order, $100 order or more using my host code, I will pack you up a kit and send you out a kit to make 3 of these cards. So I will remind you a little bit as we go along. But yeah, you're going to absolutely love these cards. All right. So I've done 2 colors already. So I've done a beautiful blushing bride, and I've also done balmy blue. And I'm actually going to do some gray ones. Now, this is actually featuring the brand new, yep, are you ready for it? The brand new, the 15th, yes, friend, brand new Marvelous. It's called, I'm sure it's called Marvelous. This is designer series paper that you can earn for free as a celebration item. So you will get to see some brand new paper in your kit, and you can get a kit to make a blushing bride one, a balmy blue one, and also one of the gray ones that we're doing. So so I'm just going to bring in everything that I've prepped ready to go to start making these cards. So we've got the gorgeous snowflakes. So first of all, I'm going to pop out some extra snowflakes because I'm going to make 10. As I said, the card kit that you will get sent out to you if you purchase $100 through my online store will be enough to make 3 of these cards. And as I said, the 3 color combinations, I'll be sending them out. So one of the things that you're going to need, though, to be able to complete the card class, or you can choose something else out of your own craft stash, is I'm going to be using 2 different stamp sets, and I've put a shopping list down in the information on this video. I'm going to be using the Merry Snowflakes because I'm going to use the stamps out of the Merry Snowflakes, and I'm also going to be using the Merry Christmas out of the Peaceful Deer. So they're the 2 stamp sets that I will be using. All right, so let's get moving on to starting this card. So I've got my snowflakes. I've also cut some of these gorgeous, the designer series paper, so the Marvelous designer series paper, and I'm going to do some flipped over the other way. So I'm going to get a couple of different ones looking, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll flip 5 over and we'll do 5. So we've got beautiful both sides. So you can see there, gorgeous different sides to this designer series paper. All right, so I've also cut some basic grey to layer those up on, and I've got some basic white for my inserts, and I've got some envelopes. So, and I've got a couple of strips of offcuts of my basic white. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to line all these up. So I'm going to glue these all on. So just with my liquid Tombow, I'm going to take Tombow and glue these onto those basic grey layers. Like that. So someone can set a timer and see how long it takes me to make these 10 cards. Who wants to set a timer? You can start the timer right now. Let's see how many I can get done in, I don't know. It may take me an hour. I'm hoping it will take me an hour. It may take me longer than an hour. We never know. Maybe that's why I decided to start earlier today to get them all done. Does anyone think that I'm going to be able to do 10 cards in an hour? I don't know. Let's put a time limit on it. How many do you think I'm going to be able to do, and in what amount of time? So as I said, just layering these up and using my liquid Tombow, because the liquid Tombow is great because you're 9:15. Okay, Helen, you're on. 9:15. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm using liquid glue for the simple fact that liquid glue is you're able to have that wiggle room, so you're able to move them around and get that nice border all the way around. Positive thoughts, Matthew's saying. Positive thoughts, I can do it. And you know what? It's killing 2 birds with the 1 stone, because I'm actually making the cards for my team members, and I'm also giving you a video and showing you exactly what you can get done in a small amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why have I? Oh no, there's one there. I've got extra bits of cardstock paper here. I mean, that's 9. And 1 makes 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I must have counted wrong. Anyway, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, done. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my snowflakes and I'm going to pop a dimensional just on the back. So our snowflakes are pearlized on one side and just plain matte white on the other side. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the matte side going to be the back, and the pearlized side up. So we're just going to add a dimensional, and the dimensionals fit perfectly into the middle of these snowflakes. Good morning, Glenda. Hello, how are you? So I'm now going to line up all of these with my dimensionals in the middle. And these snowflakes are great because you're able to color them if you wanted to color them. If you wanted to change the color of them and sponge them with a bit of ink. If you want to use your alcohol blends on the pearlized side, they come up really, really nice with the alcohol blends. They've been one of my favorite embellishments. Can anyone tell me, are they still available? Is there still snowflakes available in the online store? Are they sold out? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the backings off those, and I'm just going to line those up in the middle of that piece. So we'll do all 10. I'm not doing too bad so far. Susan says she never uses grey, but that looks fantastic. Yes, Susan, and sometimes just a pop of colour, because you'll see today I'm actually going to use a pop of colour with this grey as well. And sometimes just adding a pop of colour, using all grey tones, but then just adding just a little pop of colour. I'm going to add some Night of Navy to this to give us just a bit of a burst of colour. Oh, Anika, are you not well? I can't see the rest of your comment because it's longer. I can't see it. It won't show me all of your comment. That's not good, Anika, that you're not well. Okay, so as you can see, just getting a little bit of a production line happening. And what I do is I do one step at a time. Who else out there who makes multiples of things? Well, I know Fran does. Fran makes multiple of little boxes and gift boxes and things. But who else out there makes multiple cards? Do you just make one of a kind cards, or do you actually make multiples if you've got lots of friends to send them to? Hey, Meryl, how you going? You're running late. That's okay. I've just started. So we've got 2 more to go, and that is that job done. So we've got that one and one more. Okay. So now we're going to get into the fun part. Now we're going to get into the stamping. So I'm going to fold my card bases in half. And use my bone folder. Oh, there it is. Use my bone folder to crease them. So the idea when you fold in card bases, it is always a good thing to crease with your bone folder, because it makes your cards sit really nice. It gives a really good fold to it and makes your cards sit really nice. Now, if you're one of those people that you like to score your card bases, and I got asked this question the other day, and I can tell you I get asked this question so many times. People get confused in which way to, when they score their card bases, which way to fold them. So when you have a card base that you have scored, when you score, you cause what we call a valley. So you cause an indentation into the cardstock. And what that actually does, what scoring does, is it actually breaks down the fibers in the cardstock. So by breaking down the fibers in the cardstock, it allows the cardstock to sort of move a little bit more freely. Now, I don't necessarily do it on my normal cardstock, like our basic cardstock, but I do actually score my card bases when I'm using any of our thick cardstock. So our basic white thick cardstock, or our very vanilla thick cardstock, I actually do score them. So when we create that indent in our scoring, so normally we would put the card in, we would score it down that way. So when we've scored it down that way and we've created that indent, we actually should fold against that indent. Okay, so we'll cause a valley crease down here, and underneath you'll see it will be raised. The cardstock will be raised. The raised bit goes to the inside of your card. So the raised bit would be on the back, so we would fold it that the raised bit would be inside our card and the indent part is the outside. And what actually that does is, because you've actually stretched the card fibers, it then allows movement in that indentation. Okay, so it stops. Sometimes with thick card bases, you'll find that they will tend to crack along the fold. And I think it was Jeannie that watches me. She actually asked me in one of my videos. So I thought I'd answer that question to let people know. You've been doing it wrong this whole time. I know, Matthew, and you're probably wondering why in the world you're getting the effects that you do. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have my basic grey, I've got my smoky slate, and I've got my night of navy here. So what I'm actually going to do is the large snowflake out of our Merry Snowflake stamp set. So in case you missed it, we're using the Merry Snowflake stamp set. So my large snowflake I'm actually going to do in basic grey. So I'm just going to do my large snowflake there. I'm then going to grab my night of navy. I'm going to ink up night of navy and do some cute little snowflakes there. And then I've got the swirl. So I've got the smaller one and then I've got the swirl. And with the swirl, I'm going to use my smoky slate. And I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's one. So we'll go once again. We've got basic grey. We're going to do down here in the corner with the large one. We've got night of navy. We're going to ink up and we're going to do there. And then we've got our smoky slate that we're going to do our swirl with. Okay. So let's go again. I've got the timer running, so I need to make sure that I can try and get these done quickly. All right. So night of navy and then smoky slate swirl. And the thing is, I think half the time, the biggest job when it comes to making multiples is creating the design in the first place. Once you create the design in the first place, then it's just a case of you actually don't really have to think very much. You just go through the process and get those cards stamped. All right, so basic grey again for the snowflake. I don't know who's been counting. I don't know how many I've done, but I'm getting there. That and smoky slate for my swirl. Okay, next one. Basic grey for the large one again. Night of navy for the smaller one. 9:25. I've only been going for 10 minutes. Really? That's not bad. Let's see what time I can do this in. I'm getting there. So in case you've only just joined, I'm doing this as a card class. So if you place an order through my online store, anytime using my host code, the order has to be over $100. I will send you a card kit to make 3 of these cards. I'm doing a smoky slate one, I've done a balmy blue one, and I've also done a blushing bride one. So you will actually get the card kit to make all of the 3 different colored designs. If you place an order using my host code, and it has to be a $100 order or more, and you must use the host code and you must order before midnight on Wednesday, the 15th of December. Okay, so that's next Wednesday, midnight Wednesday. So anyone that does that, I will then pack your kits up and post them out by the end of the week. So that's 10 of my card bases all done. Okay. So you can see there, gorgeous design. I'm going great, says Julie. Okay, so I've now cut 10 inserts. So on the insert, I'm going to do a similar thing. So I'm going to do same pattern again, but I'm also going to stamp with a sentiment out of the stamp set. So I'm going to do that, that, that. And then I've got, in Night of Navy, I'm just going to do this gorgeous sentiment right there. Okay, so that's one. Sorry about that. I don't know why I've got a big notification coming up on my computer. Can anyone else stamp this quick? When I'm on a time limit, I have to stamp that quick. Do you think I'm going to get confused with one of these stamps here in a minute? What do you think? Okay, that's 3, 7 to go. Oh, nearly got confused. All right, so that's 4, I think. I actually had, when I was doing this the other day, I actually ended up, I had the sentiment upside down and I nearly stamped it upside down, but I realized in time to correct it. So I was lucky in that respect. But yeah, I suppose I could have just popped it that it looked like this was up in the top corner, maybe. All right. So a few more to go, so bear with me while I do this. And the sentiment in Night of Navy. Now you could actually use your Stamparatus if you wanted to do this. I tend to stamp quicker freehand, but you could set your Stamparatus up and you could maybe have multiple, like if you've got more than one Stamparatus, because I do, you could maybe have your Stamparatus set up that you could just keep going with the plates and have them all sorted. All right, I've got 3 to go. How's my time going? Most mistakes are salvageable. I know. So true, Kathleen. Just, it's all in the art of embellishing. And as I said, I could have just turned it up the other way, but I did find it before I actually, before I actually did stamp it the wrong way, I realized. So it was lucky. So I've got 1 more to go after this. That one. And the last one. Oh, well, there you go. That one's got a little bit of a See, we were talking about mistakes. I might just go like this. That one's going to be a little bit different. Look at that. See? We can always fix it. We've got one that's going to be a little bit slightly different. All right. And now I need to clean up that off my desk so I don't get it on anything else. All right. So that's my inserts all stamped and ready to go. So now what I need to do is on this one here, I need to stamp the sentiment Merry Christmas. And I'm going to do, I've got enough room to do 2 on each. So I'm just going to do, and sorry, I'm going to have to, oh, it's a little bit wet. I'm going to have to bring it down here so I can get over it. And I apologize if my hair is getting in the camera, but I need to be able to. These are tiny, tiny little pieces of cardstock that I need to try and line it up in the middle. So I do apologize for my hair being in the camera view. So what have I got there? Oops, nearly went wrong, nearly went in the grey. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's that sorted. All right, so now I'm going to bring in, I've got that done. I'm now going to bring in my envelopes because we always have to decorate our envelopes. So on the envelope, I'm just going to do a Night of Navy like that. Okay, so not re-inking. So that's 1. What's my time? 9:33. I'm doing well. Envelopes and all. So doing the front corner and the back. And the beauty of this is it all matches with what you've done. Oh, forgot the back. I would have had one without the back done. And that one's got a bit of a halo, but anyway, because I looked up. I looked up to see if there was comments. I'm a machine, friend, you think? All right, so we've got 10 envelopes done. I'm going to put the ink away because I don't need the ink anymore. I'm done with stamping. So let's put the ink away. And now it's just a case of assembling these gorgeous cards. So of course, now we're going to need some dimensionals on all of these. So the easiest way is to make sure that you get them all out like that and grab your dimensionals and pop them on. Oops. Oops, that one didn't want to stick at the moment. There. So with these ones, I do normally put about 5 dimensionals on them because you don't want them to sag. Oh, and my dimensionals don't want to work today. I was doing this really, really well the other day. I was like, wow, I'm doing that good. But today they just don't want to behave. Teresa says she thinks she would get confused going that quick. I can honestly tell you, Therese, I've been doing these for so many days now that I am a little bit like what Fran said, a machine, because I've been doing them so much. Because I have quite a lot in my team, and I'm really I would have liked to have had my Christmas cards out before this, but life has been a little bit hectic for me, trying to get our house on the market. So as I said, if you've just joined and you've joined later, this is actually an online class. I will send you a free kit if you do a $100 order through my online store anytime from now until Wednesday the 15th at midnight. I will send you a card kit to make 3 of these cards, 1 of each of the color combinations that I will show you at the end again. All right, so we've got, and you must use the host code to be able to get the, why am I selling my house? I'm selling my house because my husband and I have separated, and yeah, we're selling the house. We own our own home, but we're selling the house, and we get half each, and we will reset up ourselves somewhere else. Again, 9:37. I'm doing well. Maybe I could get them done in 20 minutes. No, not quite. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on dimensionals on the front like that. So that's one. It's taking the backings off the dimensionals. It takes the long time. If I could have dimensional backing free dimensionals, I probably would be right, but I don't. So you can see there the difference in the color combination in the light to the dark. And that's just the reverse side of 22 minutes so far. That's the reverse side of the gorgeous marvelous paper. I think it's called marvelous. Okay, so that's 3. Oh, it's all good, Glenda. It's all good. It's just a different stage in my life, and I'm excited for the next stage. I'm excited to set myself up once our house sells, and I think our house might sell pretty quick. And then it's just a case of being able to afford to set up somewhere else. Okay. And that has not been public knowledge, so now you all know. Haven't really told many people. Anyway, thank you. You never know, Glenda, I might end up closer to you. You never know. Okay, so we've got that. And it doesn't matter because wherever I will be, I will still be doing my Stampin' Up because that is my full-time job. What have I got to go? 4 to go. I thought you'd like that idea. Okay. All right, so that one. Three more. I'm doing very well. I haven't made 10 of these this quick in the whole time I've been doing them. So now that I've put a time limit on myself, I'm getting there. Moving is a pain. Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Kathleen says, find a place big enough for my stamping. Yes, I know. And you know what? One of the main key components is being able to have a big craft studio. So making sure that I've got enough room around that I'm going to be able to build a big craft studio so that I can still do my retreats. Yeah, Kay, I've sort of actually with my packing, I've started cleaning out cupboards and things already. And the only problem is the in-between time, the in-between of selling this house and getting wherever I'm going to end up, because I'm going to have to move twice, which will be a bit of a nightmare, but I don't know. Maybe I could wurgle it. It'd be all right if I could wurgle it, that I could maybe move once, that I could, when our house is sold, that I can maybe sort out maybe with the people that are buying it, that I might be able to stay here for a while until I can get myself my own place. Don't know. We shall see, because that's actually what we did last time when we sold our first house that we had. We actually rented it back off the people that bought it because they weren't actually ready to shift in straight away. So I might be lucky. You never know. I could be lucky. And if that was the case, I'd only have to move once, which would be nice, but whatever happens will happen. All right, so So this is a sentiment that we're popping on the front. So now with our liquid Tombow, I'm just going to pop a little bit of Tombow in the middle, and then that is going to sit on there. And I probably should have done that last, but anyway. So a little bit of Tombow. And I think sometimes the thing is when you're actually selling, you get your house all ready to get it on the market and get it looking superb. And sometimes you think, why did we not do this while we were living here? Because it's actually looking very, very nice. We were mulching gardens yesterday, and I've been cleaning all the bathrooms and kitchen. My kitchen has come up beautiful. And so, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of reorganizing in my cupboards and things, and yeah, cleaning things out so that the move is not going to be it's going to be a big move, but I mean, I've been in this house for 18 years. So in 18 years, you tend to accumulate quite a bit of things in one spot. Our old house, we were only there for 7 years and we accumulated a lot. And I think some things have come from our first house to this house and we still have it. So two more of those. You feel my pain? Oh, 4 years ago you moved? Yeah. Whereabouts did you move from, Glenda? I know you're at Yeppoon now. Whereabouts did you move from? Go to there. Was it close or was it a long way away? Okay. All right, so we have that done. Now what we need to do is our inserts. We need to pop the inserts in. They are nice with the grey, aren't they, Fran? I agree. So this is our special insert that I made the little boo-boo on, but it's okay. All right, so let's grab this one because that glue's probably taken hold by now. Pop the insert in. Sorry, I know that was off camera, but I'm trying to get them to stay sitting out here so that that front sentiment will dry properly. I'll just pop the inserts in where they're sitting. So as I said, liquid Tombow is your best friend. When you're doing multiple cards like this, it is truly your best friend because you can wiggle things around and get them to sit in place properly. So who's ready for Christmas? Are you all ready? Do you have your Christmas presents all done? Kathleen says, we were military and moved every 3 years for 20 years, not moving again. They'll take me out in a body bag. Well, to tell you the truth, I have only moved, we've only had 2 homes. In the whole time that we were married, we've only had 2 homes. So I've only moved really like to move into our new home when we first built it, and then once to move here. You're all ready, Fran? Well done. Margaret says no. Glenda says sort of organized. Well, at least my house would be clean for Christmas. I just said, I was looking around and I'm like, it's the cleanest it's ever been, I think. Well, other than when we first moved in, when it was brand new. But yeah, it definitely feels like the cleanest it's ever been. Nope, nope, and nope, says Jackie. I'm at a bit of a loss though. I'm moving to my mum and dad's in the meantime until I can get myself sorted. But the sad part is they don't have a cat, and I want to take my Theo with me, and he's a house cat. And I don't know, like they don't want to have him in the house. So I'm in a bit of a quandary. I actually said to them, well, I'll go and live somewhere else then if you don't want my cat with me. Because wherever I go, Theo goes. Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a quandary there. I don't know what I'm going to do with my cat that I've had for 4 years. So if anyone wants to house sit my cat until I get sorted, I would be open to the offers. All right, so we have that. Okay, so now just the bling is the last thing that we have to do. What's the time? How am I going? How did I go? Now we're going to do bling, and I'm going to pop bling just in 2 of those snowflakes and then just 1 there. Probably popping a bling on will take a lot of time too. There. There. And there. I know, I'm the same, Glenda. I would live in my car too if I can't take my cat. It was a bit of a, yeah, I don't know, that conversation was, and I've been thinking about it all night. I'm like, I can't not take him with me. Well, they're not saying that I can't take him with me, but I don't want him to live outside either. He's never been an outdoor cat, and he's 4 years old. He's never been out. Well, he's been outside once or twice, but he doesn't go out. He just he's an indoor cat. 34 minutes? Oh my God, have I really done it in 34 minutes? That's not bad. It's not even an hour. And that's envelopes and all. I think you're right, Fran. I am a machine. Okay, look at that. Done. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. All right, so there you go. My 10 cards. What do you think? Look at that. 10 beautiful cards. Done. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, envelopes and all. Envelopes and all. Okay, so as I said, if you want to get the card kit for this card here, so this is the gorgeous balmy blue one. This is the beautiful blushing bride, and then we have our gorgeous smoky slate one. Okay, so if you want to get the card kit for this, you place an order through my online store using my host code. You will see the link in the show more box down below on YouTube and in the description of this video on Facebook, and I will send you. You have to order though. It's got to be $100 or more, and you have to order before Wednesday night at midnight. Wednesday night is the 15th of December at midnight. So if you're wanting to get your hands on the kit to make these gorgeous cards, and I will email you the recording of this video again so you can see exactly how to create them again. But if you wanted to purchase $100 or more, I will send you the kit for free. All right. So thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me today. Show the stamp set. The stamp set is the Merry Snowflake stamp set. So I've used the Merry Snowflake stamp set, and that's in the description as well, Kathleen. And I know you're from overseas. And the Peaceful Deer was, I used the Merry Snowflakes for all the snowflake stamping, and I used the Peaceful Deer for the Merry Christmas that's on this part here. But welcome to my online class. I'm going to do one of these online classes a couple of times a month. So you'll be able to get the goodies to be able to oh, Jackie, it's not going to be in person because I'm having people come and do photos for the house. Jackie's asking me. Jackie's one of my team members. I'm having people that are coming to the house to do dusk photos and things. So I'm actually going to lock myself. It's just going to be via Zoom, so it won't actually be in person. I was going to pop a message up in the group, in the Facebook group today. So hopefully that will answer your question. So it's not going to be in person. It's just going to be via Zoom. Okay. So thank you everyone for spending a little bit of time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed that. Why not trying to make 10 cards and put a timer on and see how long you get, and send me a message. Let me know how long it took you to make 10 beautiful cards. So thank you everyone. And until next time, have a lovely day. Bye for now.